Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is February 5th, 2025, and we're diving into Prudential Financial's fourth quarter and full year 2024 earnings report. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Prudential Financial, a global leader in financial services, has just released their latest earnings report, and there's a lot to unpack, from their net income figures to strategic initiatives and market performance.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Prudential Financial reported a net income of $2.727 billion for the full year 2024, up from $2.488 billion in 2023. However, they posted a net loss of $57 million for the fourth quarter. John, can you explain these figures?
Absolutely. The full-year net income increase reflects strong performance across their business segments, particularly in their investment management and insurance operations. However, the fourth quarter net loss was primarily due to significant pre-tax net realized investment losses and related charges, which overshadowed their operational gains.
And what about their adjusted earnings per share for the fourth quarter?
The adjusted EPS for Q4 2024 was $2.96, which is an improvement from $2.54 in the same quarter last year. This indicates that despite the net loss, their core operations are performing well, with a focus on operational efficiencies and cost management.
Strategic initiatives and market performance. Prudential has been active in strategic initiatives. Can you tell us about their market performance and strategic moves?
Prudential's assets under management increased to $1.512 trillion, up from $1.450 trillion, driven by positive net flows and market appreciation. They also returned $720 million to shareholders in the fourth quarter through dividends and share repurchases, including a $250 million buyback. Notably, they increased their dividend by 4%, marking the 17th consecutive year of dividend growth.
That's impressive. How do these initiatives align with their long-term strategy?
These moves are part of Prudential's strategy to enhance shareholder value while investing in growth opportunities. Their focus on diversifying product offerings and expanding distribution channels is aimed at capturing more market share globally, particularly in the growing retirement and investment sectors.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. John, let's discuss the operational efficiencies and future outlook, as highlighted by Prudential's CEO, Charles Lowrey.
Charles Lowrey emphasized strong sales across their retirement and insurance businesses, along with significant positive net flows in PGIM, their investment management arm. PGIM reported a substantial increase in operating income to $259 million, up from $172 million, thanks to higher asset management fees.
And what about their U.S. businesses?
The U.S. businesses saw a slight decline in operating income to $860 million from $964 million, mainly due to higher expenses and less favorable underwriting results. However, Prudential is optimistic about future growth, focusing on becoming a more capital-efficient company and expanding their global reach.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. Now let's talk about the EPS forecast. Analysts had predicted an EPS of $3.28 for the fourth quarter. How did Prudential perform against this expectation?
Prudential's actual adjusted EPS for Q4 2024 was $2.96, which fell short of the forecast by 32 cents. This miss can be attributed to the significant investment losses they incurred, which impacted their bottom line despite strong operational performance.
What does this mean for investors?
While the EPS miss might be a concern, the underlying business remains strong. Investors should consider the company's long-term growth prospects and strategic initiatives, which are geared towards sustainable growth and shareholder returns.
Key takeaways. In summary, Prudential Financial has shown resilience in their core operations despite a challenging fourth quarter. Their strategic initiatives and focus on growth position them well for the future. John, any final thoughts?
Prudential's commitment to returning value to shareholders through dividends and buybacks, along with their strategic focus on growth, makes them a strong contender in the financial services sector. Investors should keep an eye on their progress in expanding global market share.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Prudential's performance in the comments below.